Hi, welcome back to Binkerbelle's Yarning. Today we're taking a look at mixed media crochet and knitting. So I know we did a segment on that a while back where we did adding different yarns of fibers to your knitting and crochet projects. This is a little bit different. This is actually adding foreign materials to crochet, or adding crochet or knitting to foreign materials. So this all actually started with a conversation with a friend of mine and this. And I was so inspired by it that I made this. All right, so this is actually a piece from a beer can. See? So there's a local brewery just down the road from me. Fantastic place though, by the way. If you're in Ottawa, go check out Stray Dog. It's just off of Jean d'Arc. Had to think of that. In the industrial part there by the Long and McQuaid Music. Fantastic brewery, by the way. So that's how this all started. And then I got really curious because I've seen people do crochet edging and borders on fabric blankets, so around fleece blankets and stuff like that. And I just kind of went a little further and I found a whole new world of crochet and knitting. So people, I have crocheted with wire before, so metal wire, and that was insane, by the way, absolutely insane. My fingers hurt like a devil afterwards, but I was able to make a necklace, and I know that people knit with wire as well. I've seen it before. I've seen people who make breastplates for chainmail application with knitting. So that was pretty interesting too. So I've actually compiled a bunch of photos that are all mixed media or unusual materials, crochet and knitting. So let's take a look at that. Okay, so I'll walk you through the process that this took. So I have this little hat, see? So that's cute. I like that. It's nice and comfy. Nice and comfy hat. And I made a matching scarf because, I mean, what's a toque without a matching scarf, right? Very cool. So I took 6 cans to get this one label out. So my original plan was to do a whole bunch of them, just like in some of the pictures there, and that didn't work, obviously. So what happened was I cut out a bunch of these cans, and I thought, okay, well, I'm gonna go by the picture and I'm gonna hole punch them. That was a bad idea. That was a very bad idea. Or at least for me, that was a bad idea. I hated it. It was absolutely hideous. So then I remembered I had this. So this lovely thing is actually a piercing hook. Okay, I don't know if you guys can focus on that there. Come on, camera, focus, 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 focus. So the end of it, I know it's not focusing for some reason. So the end of this is actually sharp, right? Like a sewing needle. Not quite as sharp, but sharp enough. Anyways, and this is actually marketed for crocheting around fleece blankets and fabric blankets and stuff like that, or adding to fabric materials, and then pulling up your seams and crocheting from there or knitting from there. So what I did was I pierced holes all around the can and pulled the yarn up and then crocheted it with my regular hook. So I used this is Homespun by Lion Brand. And I picked them up for like $2 a piece, which was pretty awesome. It's very warm. And I pulled the yarn through, and then I crocheted it with my regular hook. So I just pulled up loops all the way around here. All right, and the principle is the same when you're doing crocheting around knitting, crocheting around fabric blankets and such. Anyways, as I was saying before, the world of art just opened up huge when I typed in mixed media knitting and crocheting. And as you can see, there's people who who crochet things over rocks. There's people that make mixed media paintings with crochet and knitting, and you can really just spice up anything. You know, you got an old leather vest, knit sleeves. Why not? You have a shirt that's too short, make it longer. Right? So so that was pretty cool. That was pretty cool. Anyways, I put a bunch of links in the description area for different forms of mixed media crochet and knitting, just so you guys could look at pictures, also project ideas. So there's a bunch of patterns in there as well, and just some eye candy. All right, so tomorrow is Nifty Things Thursday. So we'll see you tomorrow. Bye.